Hi, and welcome to the Senior Network. I'm Becky Davis, joined by my friend and co-worker Nona Story, and we're going to talk about the Cypress of Hilton Head today. And I thought, Nona, before we talk about our open house, which was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, it was great.
I mean,
it always is.
Yeah,
but
April is such a great month to have an open house. But let's just remind people what the Cypress is.
Okay, first of all, happy spring.
Yeah, right.
Yes, so the Cypress is a community within Hilton Head Plantation, and it's a continuing care community. So we have, I call them homes, we have 322 homes, and it's a purchase situation, a real estate purchase. But we have apartments, we have our golf cottages, and we have the Bay Club homes. So we have a little bit of everything. And but because it's a purchase, that's why I call it a home. But everyone who moves in is capable of independent living at the time they move in.
Right.
But we can continue your care as long as you need it.
Because we have the Preston Health Center,
Yes.
which offers skilled care and dementia care, however that's
Right.
defined, Alzheimer's or.
And then we also have our clinic, which is fantastic and unusual.
Runs just like a doctor's office.
And then also we have home health, so that people can stay in their homes longer, which, you know,
And provide
they're so much happier when
Provide
they can
that
do
assistance in living.
Yeah.
I know in the industry too, they're starting to call continuing care communities, or they have been for the last decade, life care plans, life plan communities.
Yes.
Because it's a
you're
planning
your
for
future.
life. But speaking of that, let's talk about the open house. What were your
Oh my
takeaways from
gosh.
the open house?
Well, as always, it was perfect.
I thought so.
Yeah, it was great. And what I love, well, a lot of people ask why in the world are you having open houses, you know, twice a year? And of course, we have so many people on our waiting list that it gives them an opportunity to see the different homes that we have, the different styles of homes that we have to offer, so they can make sure that they are waiting for
The right
thing for them. That's one. But I thought it was interesting, didn't you, that there were so many children with their parents?
There was a lot of family members at this tour, accompanying their parents, and also coming alone without their parents.
Right, to check it out. And
See what the Cypress
like.
is.
I think, you know, there's such an influx of people that are moving here now, you know, since the pandemic. And
From all over.
From everywhere, as we all are. But I think too, they're now wanting their parents to come on down as well, or their parents live here, they live elsewhere, but they know that it's time, you know, for their parents to start looking at continuing care.
I think one thing we need to really educate people, though, because I found this at the open house, was the confusion between assisted living and independent living.
Yeah.
I don't think we've done a good enough job in this industry. I mean, assisted living and independent living are mutually exclusive. You can live independently in assisted living with help.
With help.
With help.
That's what it's all about.
Right, with help. But independent living at the Cypress, which is what you have to be able to require and maintain, you've got to be able to live independently without assistance.
Right.
Did you find that
Yes, because I do talk to adult children that, you know, well, my dad needs assistance in living. Well, I'm sorry, if he needs it now, he would not be able to come to the Cypress, because you have to be capable of independent living.
And I think they don't understand, and I think that once they get to understand our product, they realize that the monthly fee, built into that monthly fee, is a long-term care insurance product.
Right.
Without having an underwriter, that we are prepaying some of that future care that they may or may not need.
Right.
I mean, that's all about insurance. You may need it, you may not. So you can't have a pre-existing condition and move to the Cypress.
Right.
It's tough. It's tough to get that message to the family.
Yes, and I think too, I think the Cypress has such a good reputation.
Yeah.
That, you know, they want their parents to be at the Cypress, but at the same time, you know, it's not always possible.
So the takeaway is sooner rather than later.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We gotta,
don't wait too long.
We got to keep spreading that message.
What is it?
5 years earlier than 5 minutes too late.
Yep. Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
From our one of our favorite members.
Yep. That's it.
Well, thank you for visiting watching the Senior Network, and Nona, thank you for having us,
of course,
being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now. It's kind of